Okay. What flower do you think your vagina looks like?
A rose, because when it opens up, because like every rose is a rose, because like right before the mouth, it kind of just opens up and it's like.
Okay. What do you call vaginas?
Conchitas or punani.
Okay. What do you think a penis resembles?
It can resemble power.
It's not a physical object.
Okay, then
so.
I have to say like a flute, or a banana, even a gun.
Okay. If you could put your pubic hair in any style that you would do for your head, what would it be?
Cornrows, because they'd be gross.
Alright. If you were to complete the phrase, "a life without love," how would you finish it?
Not worth living at all.
Okay. If you were to give a sexual prize for the silliest name for sexual intercourse, what would win?
Nasty burrito.
If you could have one domestic chore also be an erotic act, which one would you choose?
So to say mopping. Or, yeah, mopping.
Okay. And if you had to imitate the strangest sound anyone ever made during sex, what would its sound be?
Alright.
I believe you have a story for us.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was this ex-girlfriend of mine, and one time we were having sex. It was like, actually it was the very first night.
In band camp?
No.
Okay.
It was the very first night, and she was a straight girl. There was problems, but we're doing it from behind, we're doing it doggy style, and I'm like going for it, and I'm getting after it, and she queefs, and that was the first time I've ever heard a girl queef. Seriously. And it was like the loudest, most atrocious sound I've ever heard in my life. I thought I was going to be blown away by the noise, the wind. I thought I was going to be thrown back off my bed and smacked against the wall.
Was she like cavernous tunnel?
Pretty fucking much, dude. It was horrible. Like, and the noise was like, it was like a loud fart sound. But it just, I didn't know that much air could pass through it. It was like trying to fucking throw a bowling ball down a hallway.
I think it's not a hot dog down a hallway.
No, a bowling ball down a
hallway. Okay, so what did it sound like though? That you didn't answer the question.
How did it sound like? Like this. It was like, and then it echoed. It was longer than that.
Was it echoing off the caverns?
Yeah, pretty much. Then, some bats flew out, and I was like, oh shit. No.
You know when it's going to be placed on a public site, right?
Where
said person could see this information.
Do I give a fuck? No.
Okay. Ready for this question?
Yeah.
Okay, if you were to identify a true symptom of love sickness, what would you say it is?
Can I do more than one?
Yeah, you can say more than one symptom.
Lots of hunger, sleep deprivation, obsession, like mental illness. Like,
so it's a lot like OCD.
Kind of, because you want to check your cell phone constantly and see if they called or text you. And then you like think about, I don't know what they're doing, and then I'm weird. Never mind.
Okay. If you could find out a single sexual statistic, what would it be?
The rate for doggy style.
The what?
The ratio for doggy style.
Oh, how can people do doggy style rather than other positions? Okay. If you could recall your very first sexual thought, what would it be?
That I can recall right now? 5th grade, swimming class, Sarah. This girl had a fake tattoo on her ass when we were 11. I thought she had a really nice ass. It's kind of my coming out story, too.
So it was your first sexual thought ever?
About a girl? Yeah.
No, I mean, not about a girl, just ever.
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember.
Okay, if you had to include one animal in the next time you had sex, what would it be?
A gerbil. No, I'm kidding. Yeah.
A gerbil?
A gerbil. Because yeah.
Okay. If you could have been the mistress or lover of any great figure from history, who would you pick?
Ooh. I would say William Shakespeare. The man of love.
Okay. If you were to have sex with one pagan god, which would it be?
I can't choose one.
You got to choose one?
Oh, just one?
Yeah. It says one pagan god.
Aries.
Aries? If you could produce a film about safe sex for kids, what would it be like?
Like those 1950s films that they would have in the school. Where the professor comes on and he's like, safe sex is serious.
You have one like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm weird. Like classic things.
If you were to have a dead loved one as an inanimate object in your house, what would they be?
My grandma. A guitar.
She'd be a guitar?
My favorite grandma.
What is the single most embarrassing thing you have ever said during sex?
I'm not answering that question!
You have to. You agreed to do the documentary.
What if you called somebody else's name?
That's not really embarrassing.
I've said so many stupid things.
What if you say something that's really embarrassing that you felt like completely horrified and embarrassed by afterwards?
I can't think of anything.
You can't think of anything at all?
No.
You never said an embarrassing thing in bed?
Not that I can recall.
Okay. If for the rest of your life you had to always eat the same meal right before sex, what would it include?
Dark chocolate.
What would the meal be?
Oh. Like an actual meal?
Yeah.
The Subway sandwich.
What kind?
Everything except for jalapenos.
What kind?
Oh. The turkey.
Okay. If you could place an ad for a one-night stand, what would it say?
Slipper when wet, dangerous curves ahead. And that's it. That's my number.
Okay, that's actually all the questions.
Really?
Yeah.